Hi, this is Felix doing tutorial number 10, the temp sensor. And here it is. So we have the temp sensor here with a 3 volts coming from the white wire going into here, then going to ground through the red jumper, going to the black jumper to ground, and then it sends a signal to the green wire, which is connected to pin 0. And here is the serial monitor. As you can see, it reads as it's reading right now 74 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 degrees Celsius. It just continues reading from the temp sensor. And here's the coding for the tutorial 10, the temp sensor. So here we set a temperature pin as pin 0, and we have set up an integer called temp value, and we have a voltage variable called volts, and we have temperatures of temperatures degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit. In the voice setup, we have the 0.9600, which is the speed of the serial print. After that, we calculate the temp value by reading the analog read from the temperature pin. Then we print out temp value, and then we print out the temp value. Then there's going to be a space, and then we're going to have to convert the voltage, the reading, into voltage. After that, it's going to print out the volts and a space. And after that, we translate the volts to degrees Celsius. We print out degrees Celsius, and then print out the value. Then we print out a space, and then we convert the degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. Then we print out the degrees Fahrenheit. Then we print out the value, and then we have a delay of 1 second, and it will repeat again. And here's the modified. As you can see, I added an RGB to tell the temperature with the light. So it is connected to the pins 13, 12, and 11, going into the RGB through the 100 ohm resistors, and then going back to ground through the black wire. So I made the RGB so they would follow this path. So it will start at blue and go all the way to red, passing green. It will go to cyan, and yellow. So as the temperature changes, the color of the RGB LED will change. And here's the coding for the modified. Here I added 3 integers, 1 red, red for pin 13, blue 11, green 12. In the void setup, we have pin 13, 12, and 11 as outputs. I didn't change any of the temperature sensor, and so I added an if statement. So if the temperature is below 20, the RGB will turn blue. If it's between 20 and 40, it will turn blue and green on. If it's between 40 and 60, it will turn green on. If it's between 60 and 80, it will turn yellow. It will turn yellow, turning red and green on. If it's between 80 and 100 degrees Celsius, it will turn red on.